Hey, welcome back. If you're watching this video, you've probably seen part one of making the Beltline trim. I'm going to show you now how the rest of it all comes together with a few extra pieces that I've had made, so stick around. All right, so quick recap here. Of course, you've got the window channel here, but you've got to have a way to seal up that glass. And so what they use is called Beltline trim. This is a fuzzy that will go on the outside to wipe the glass. And this is the inside. It's kind of a J channel thing with a nice chrome bead, and that will run inside there. And that'll just hold the glass firm up against the sweep and provide a nice tight seal. And if any water would leak in the top, it could drain down the channel there. So let's see how that goes together. I took this aluminum trim and I put that fuzzy on there with pop rivets, right? So if you recall, I had cut this and bent it. Well, I did the same thing with the fuzzy trim and just matched that. And this overlaps the edge of this trim a little bit. This is going to fit right in here like this. Now, I'm not going to screw it in for now, but this is all countersunk, and I showed the previous video some well nuts how I hold that in there. The second piece is I want to be able to mount that inner trim here, but I also am starting on looking at the door panel and how I'm going to finish that off. So I had made some nice bent stainless steel pieces. I designed and had them done at Send Cut Send. You can see right now, you can see the kind of the witness lines from the bends. That'll be able to finish that off. But I've taken and attached that J trim, and right now, I'm just going to flip this over. I've got some little just sheet metal screws holding that in, and these have flat heads, and that compresses right into the felt and becomes a pretty flat surface. I may just end up putting pop rivets in, but I want to be able to take this on and off right now so that I can refinish, put kind of a brush finish on the stainless. The other thing this is going to help do is provide a stop for the window channel when it comes up, so the window won't close too hard. And I had to cut a couple of reliefs in this PVC block. That is the upper stiffener of the inner door panel here. This just sits right in there. I've pre-drilled it for some holes to attach it. And this fits right down flush with this. Now there will be a rubber block piece that fits in here to seal between the B pillar and the door. A little foam rubber block that'll fit in there to provide a final seal. And this just will basically sandwich the window inside. I may put another inner trim in here of some type. I'll take a look at that. But let's go look on the other side. I have one together, and you'll see how that all fits together. All right, passenger side. So I have the weather strip here, and then you can see how this will pinch together at the front here. This is my mock-up window. That'll slide right up in there. There's the sweep on the outside, fits pretty tightly on there. There will be another weather strip on the B pillar. I don't have it yet. It basically is an aluminum channel with the bulb weather strip. That'll be screwed on this way, and that'll hold this window when it goes up and down and seal on this side. On the inside, now you can see that window is riding nice and tight on here. Oh, also on this one, I've gone ahead and sanded this a little bit, so you can see you can take those witness lines from the bending die right off. and that window fits tight in here. And again, I'll put a little bit of a trim, maybe I'll make a little fiberglass cover to cover this inner window channel. This sticks up here just enough to stiffen that window a bit. And well, I don't even have this, none of these screwed in tight, but you can see it holds that cardboard or masonite window pretty tight right now. But when this is all screwed in, that should hold that pretty firmly against the weather strip. The last piece that I made to complete the puzzle is I've got a B-pillar trim cover. Again, this is just a little piece of cedar that's adhesive that's screwed onto the B-pillar. I've made this channel out of stainless steel. This will fit right there. Again, right now it's just a brushed stainless finish. I could polish it or leave it brushed, I'm not really sure yet. Same thing with the polished aluminum out here. But that is the complete look of the doors and the trims. Finally, the door fabrication is done, so I can pull them off and get to painting. So thanks for watching.